Hey, this is Alex from Future, and welcome to our first Friday Walk and Talk. We're here in downtown Toronto, where our headquarters are. I really wanted to cover something that's just blowing up everywhere in the market right now. So this idea of agent-driven commerce, agentic search, just the evolution from a search engine, which is pretty static, uses your data, personalizes a little bit, all the way to the just insane stuff that we're seeing in the market today. And you've really seen, kind of a stepped evolution from, okay, I can ask this basic question over here, to I can ask more complicated questions to an AI and get really complex and good answers, but still just based on information. And now we're starting to see this shift and this evolution even further into agents that can do stuff for you. And that's super exciting, but also super worrying as well. Because people are treating it like the Wild West. It's like, just because something can be done doesn't necessarily mean it should be done. But let's think about it and take a few steps back. So there's one way that people are working on these agents that do stuff, which is really training your agent to pretend to be you. So here's my login credentials for my bank account. All right, program, you go and according to these instructions and some other model stuff, go and pay my bills for me. Sounds interesting, cool, you don't have to do stuff, you can have a program do it all for you. Also, sounds terrifying, right? We really struggle with where the instructions are coming from, how to make sure that that's being done safely, how to make sure that even you don't want an agent to have the same permissions as you within a financial account or within any account for that matter. So we're running up into all of these barriers right now of how do we safely allow our agents to do stuff for us? And the flip side of that is, the other side of the coin. As the world writ large, who has spent $1.2 trillion a year on advertising, figures out that banner ads on search is not going to be effective anymore, how are they properly targeting an AI agent? Because that's who's making the decisions a lot of times now. And it's just in its infancy, but this is coming on like an absolute freight train. And you're seeing some of this massive disruption through the insurance brokerage market, the real estate market, a lot of these major chunky verticals where there's little proof points and just massive market cap evaporation. So we're starting to see agents making decisions for people. And what does that mean for brands? It's a reallocation of ad spend, which is challenging because those existing infrastructures for where they spend their ads, whether it is Google platform or Meta or Trade Desk or anything like that, aren't really optimized for agents. So it's coming into this new world of an unlimited size of market that doesn't really have the infrastructure to sort of support it. And you're starting to see OpenAI and ChatGPT experiment with ads and Perplexity. And you're really starting to see some of these new platforms optimize for this agent-driven commerce. And so that, I think, is really the underlying trend that is going to be massively relevant as this continues to evolve. Sure, we're going to have the ebbs and flows of how agents can do stuff for you, but the more powerful they become, the more you need to use them to connect with these brands that are insurance or your mortgage broker or any of those that are being driven through these extremely powerful financial tools. So it's such an exciting time right now. We're just at the inflection point on it where this is happening. But everybody's kind of trying to catch up. You're seeing new things come out every day. You're seeing massive changes in the way companies are structuring their cost structure. And almost every day is a complete reinvention of the market, which can be really scary, but also there's just massive, really cool opportunities in all of this dislocation. So stay informed, stay relevant, take deep breaths whenever any of this AI breathless hype comes out. We are all still people. We all still need to go to work, get stuff done, love each other, and have fun. And stay tuned next Friday for more of the Walk and Talk.